Bad Llama wants all the drama. Ooh, is this a new drama channel? Bad Llama? I should like a trademark this and make myself a drama channel. It's called Bad Llama. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Welcome, привет. I'm a Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I usually buy and review all inexpensive, affordable makeup from AliExpress, Walmart, drugstore, various websites. Sometimes I go bougie, but mostly affordable. That's what we do on this channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing and doing tutorial and swatches the whole bit of Bperfect Cosmetics, this beautiful Carnival XL Pro Stacey Marie palette. It looks like this. It's not new, but I got it on a very good sale. So I'm going to be doing this, the base, and the mascara. So if you guys are interested to see how it performs and the rest of the products, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I upload. I upload Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 AM Pacific time. So give this video a thumbs up if you like it, it helps me, and leave me a comment. Let's get right into this video. Okay, let's get to the swatches. So this is not a new palette, but the reason I decided to do swatches because there recently been some defective ones, and I'm not sure if mine is defective or not because I had issues with some shadows, and you're going to see it during the next clip with the tutorial. So I'm curious how it's gonna swatch. So I'm going to go with highlighters first, and those three, 1, 2, 3. They actually, I'm pretty sure they perform well. I'm just gonna put them here on my hand. I mean, they're very pigmented. I got them on, I mean, it was very blinding, and I still have a little left here, so I mean, the highlighters work. So that's taking this out of the way. Let's go, I guess I'm gonna go up and down like this by color theme. It makes more sense to go vertically. So yellow, keen. Then I got for Fortune, the gold. Ooh, that looks good. Lit orange. So yellow. I don't know why I put it in the wrong finger. Anyway, so yellow, gold, and the orange. Yeah. That's exactly how I feel about it. The matte yellow is a little problematic. The gold is great, but the gold from AliExpress palette is great. The gold, I think, is easy to formulate because I haven't seen a bad gold yet. Next one is Shuffle and Inferno. I'm going with those. My swatch is always crooked. I don't know why. I can never get them straight. Yeah, that's a little bit, it's kind of meh. It doesn't swatch great. So next one is Boy Bye. I like it. It's very red. So that's Boy Bye. Next one is the problematic Pink Me. The one supposed to be a shimmer. I'm gonna go another go. So that's Pink Me. Then we got In Lust. That looks very pigmented. Doesn't swatch that well, but there you go. Now it looks better. Now we got next Foolish and Valentine. And that's the end of the pink and orange tones. The first two vertical rows. Oh, that didn't swatch well. And this. So there you go. Yeah, that shimmer at the end was pretty good. So these are 1 and 2. The first two. Some of them swatch decent, some of them not that great. So next we're going into the wasted, and that's the purple I used today. It's funny, it doesn't really swatch well, but it performs on the eyelids alright. Next one is I haven't tried yet and looks beautiful. Back Jet. Ooh, this one's supposed to be nice, I think. Oh yeah, it even swatches nicely. This one's gonna be good. Next one I got Funky with I. I guess they're trying to be funky. Named it Funky. This swatch is nice actually. And next one is Orchid. Orchid I have not tried. I pretty much did a matte look today. Very untypical for me. Yeah, Orchid seemed to be swatching well actually. Which is surprising. So next one is Pep Talk, which I named Pepto-Bismol Talk. Because it's literally Pepto-Bismol color. Do you guys have Pepto-Bismol in UK? I'm just wondering. Here it's like a pink liquid for indigestion and diarrhea, pretty much, yeah. TMI, there you go. So that was the purple and pink. Next one you got Reckless. I don't know if it's gonna fit in the same arm. Maybe it will, we'll see. I'm gonna put it here, Reckless. And got, what is it? Persuasion. Yeah, kind of builds up a little bit. And then we got Makeup. Makeup is like a nude color. Pinkish, I guess. Mauve. Ooh, it doesn't swatch well at all. This one is another doo-doo swatch. Look at that. SHIT. Next one is Temptation. I can't read sideways. The palette is laying sideways. I have issues to read. Right. Temptation. And next one is Influence. Influence looks very promising. You know where I'm gonna put it? Right on my scar here. Alright. So it's a little crooked, but you know, I just wanted to fit in the next two. So we did this. 1 and 2. And there they are. Starting with, what is it, purple. So that was starting with purple down here. And the second one down here. Some of them swatch like poo-poos, some of them nice. So I guess, let me try, I'll use the other arm. Because I don't think it can fit. Oh, maybe I can. I mean, I'll have to twist my arm, so now forget it. I'll just use this one. So, let me see. Next one I got Mood. Blues. So we're going to blues. So now I'm using the back of my arm. I'm so inconsistent. This one is very good, actually. Peppermint. I haven't used this yet. It's very beautiful peppermint color. It doesn't swatch that good. Oh, there you go. It's a shimmer shade, and then we got why though? Why though? Is it a question why they put that shade in there? Sure, it's a pretty shade. Again, it doesn't swatch that great. And then we got the green, the dark green. It's funny, they all feel very grainy. Like when they dip the finger, they don't feel smooth. They feel like there is grain, like sandy grainy. It's a very weird sensation. So here's green. Clean my fingers. And then I got the problematic light green, the one I could not get any pigmentation from. I'm like giving you all the tea already before I even do tutorial. So here's a green. And again, kind of weird, when you dip your finger, it feels very grainy, like in a goose scratch. It's kind of weird, really weird. So here's the green. And then I got Make Waves. Ooh, this one looks promising. I used it on me. Actually, this one performs nice. And its swatch is nice too. And now we got Soft Spot. Another blue. Yeah, this one doesn't swatch well. Yeah. And then we got Cargo. Cargo is like a dark gray, I guess. And it's a shimmer. I have a feeling this one, ooh, this one swatches real nicely. Real nicely. Interesting. Interesting tea. Alright, so got Snowboat. Oh wait. Is it snow? Oh, Showboat. I kept calling it Snowboat. I can't read. Showboat. What is a snowboat anyway? I'm making it up. Alright. This one, it's alright. It's not crazy. Good swatch, but it swatches. Nuke. The dark green. The dark green swatched well. A little patchy, but swatched. Then that's the two, and I got last two. So I did this too. And there they are. In all their glory. So let me go on this side maybe so it's easier. So slow burn. Very not me. Like I don't gravitate toward oranges like this. It's alright, swatch. Next one is what is it? Splendor. Splendor. Again, this swatch as well, actually, more or less. Seems like shimmer swatch much better on this palette. Next one is Basic. Is it Basic? Yeah, it's Basic. It is Basic. It's very basic. It's like a very soft diarrhea. There we go with the poo jokes again. That's like 2 or 3 poo jokes in one video already. I'm really racking the score here. Next one. Hole. I like the name Hole. Who doesn't like holes? Hole looks very poo-poo colored here. Oh, swatch is okay. And the next one is Intuition. I kind of like this dark brown that's cool toned. I gravitate towards cool tone browns rather than warm tones. I like them better. Didn't swatch that great, but that doesn't mean anything. Next one is Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk is like a white-ish, not white. It's like a nude-ish color. Let's see how that swatches. Actually, you can even see it a little bit. It's a matte. I mean, it's just a matte white-ish color. Next we got Fade. This one feels more less grainy. This is very bizarre. Some of the mattes, they feel like they're grains. Like you dig in and it feels sandy. This one doesn't. This is very weird. Then got Inspire. Inspire is a shimmer. Looks like this. This is gonna be good, I think. Ooh, this is beautiful. That's real nice. Very inconsistent though. Then I got Vex. Vex, I kind of like this kind of tones. Cool grayish, brownish color. I enjoy this. This one feels smooth and it actually swatches nicely. And the last one is Lights Out. Black. Let's see, black. Oh, black swatches nicely too. I'll do another go. I'll go again, but yeah. So that's the last 2 rows. So neutrals and grays here. And there they are. So we got the first side, the first part of it, and I got the second part of it. The blues and greens, and all of this in between. Yeah. So yeah, it's like, I would say it's like almost half and half. Half of it swatches nicely, half of it works nicely, and half of it is like poo-poo. So I'm pretty sure I got a dot palette, but well, next step, I'll go up to Bperfect Cosmetics. Answer the questions for me, please, sir. I'm just being shady. Anyway, so that was the swatches. So if you want to see the tutorial and the struggle is real with greens, then keep on watching. So we'll be doing this and a highlighter. I'm testing it all. So I'm taking the base that came with the set and We're going to prime. I like the way this one came out. I mean, the way it felt on my eye. It felt very smoothing. It didn't feel dry, and it spreads out easily. I don't want to overdo it because on the package it says to blend it out to a thin layer, something of that matter. Let me see my mirror. So I'm using a sponge to blend it out because I think that's what it said. It said to use a brush or a sponge. So I'm using a sponge. Okay, taking color wasted on a small brush. This is just up to 30 Luxe pencil brush because I wanted to create the new crease. Since we're going for the cut crease, I thought this kind of palette calls for the cut crease. Might as well use the mirror it came with. Let's see. Let's try to match both eyeballs. I've got all my makeup done, by the way. I'm back to my old ways. I don't know. I feel like the fallout is minimal. Can always clean it. It's not a big deal. So I'm not even going to clean this brush on the color switch because I want this color to show really bright. And the palette is pretty large. I don't want to hold it up. Just gonna use another mirror. So I'm going into the Funky with the eye. I don't know why they spelled that. I'm not sure. So the Funky, and then I'm gonna blend it with Pepto-Bismol. I mean Pep Talk. Pep Talk is like a perfect Pepto-Bismol color. If you don't have Pepto-Bismol in the store near you, you're missing out. It's a great stomach aid and eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm going to Funky first on the same brush, halfway into the purple, because we want to kind of blend it really well here. Really pigmented. I have no problems with the shades actually. And immediately I'm going to take a bigger brush, and this is just a 231, my favorite. Luxe Petite Crease, and I'm going to blend out the lightest tone, the Pep Talk, the Pepto-Bismol talk. What's a Pepto-Bismol talk? Is it when your stomach gurgling and you're having farts? I had to go there. Every joke is turned to a dad joke and a poop joke on my channel. Hattie Westbrook has left the building, so somebody has to take over the dad jokes. So I'm gonna take her place. Thank you very much. Now I just need 10 million subscribers. I'm just laughing at myself. So now I'm going to start adding the colors back. So every color stands out. We're going back into the wasted, the purple. And going back to Funky. I'm taking a very small brush because I don't want to overwhelm this area. I lifted my eyebrows as per usual, my favorite thing to do. When I block my tattoo, my microblading, the ends, my regular ends, like somewhere here. And I block them so I can draw snatched the house. So let's try the problematic shade. I heard a lot of people say it's not really pigmented. It kind of looks almost matte, and it's supposed to be a shimmer, I think. It's called Pink Me, and I'm not happy with it on the other eye. But we're going to follow and do the same thing on this side. So there it is. Let's see. Yeah, look at it. It's not really pigmented. I mean, not shimmery. It's kind of like almost like a pearly shade. It's not a matte and it's not a shimmer. It's like not here, not there. I don't like it. I don't know. But it's going in there since it went in there in the other eye. I'm gonna put a little bit here. Pretty much does nothing for the inner corner. I'll try something else for the inner corner later, because I've still yet to try the highlighters in the palette. So I'll try the actual highlighter later, when I try it on my cheeks. So I have no highlighter on my face right now, just the contour and a little bit of bronzer and blush, and that's it. So we'll see. So now we've got this kind of thing going on. So I'm going to blend out with the same brush, Just a little blend here. And now we're going to cut the crease and start with the green. And that's where I had problems. The green was very problematic, the light one. The dark one was good, but the light one was, and the yellow was like no pigmentation. So we'll see if I can make it better on this eye. Maybe the primer didn't go on well. There could be different factors. So I'm not blaming the palette unless I duplicate this again and I'm gonna be like, no, I'm going to email customer service. Service, please. So let me clean this up with a micellar water. I'm not gonna show it on camera because it's boring. Just gonna use Q-tip, micellar water, and I'll cut the crease with the same base and a small brush. Okay, so now I'm taking a small-ish brush, 234 Jessup Luxe Smoky Shader. I just wanted something small enough, but someone can pack the pigment, because last time I took a small brush on this eye and there was like almost no pigmentation. So my initial plan was to go with the Hype, then go with a little bit Ecstasy and a little bit of Keen in the middle. And the Keen and the Ecstasy weren't showing like at all. So either I got a dud, a bad palette, or it was the brush I used. So something. So let's try going with the Hype, the darker green, and that one works. So this is going to be a double cut crease or triple cut crease, whatever we call. So I'm not worried about, anything below. I'm going to clean it again. But the first time around I used a little small brush because it's just neater. But the small brush wasn't picking up, so we'll see. So the green, no problems. The green shows up, the dark. So I'm gonna try to put a little bit of that. Actually, let me try to do what I was trying to do in the other eye with a light Ecstasy. I'm gonna pick that up and try to pack that. It shows. It shows, but it's not the most exciting shade. See, it's kind of very dull, so that's what worries me. Might be a bad palette. So I'm gonna clean this on the color switch, and I'm gonna try to dip into the yellow and see if it works, because the brush is very fluffy. It picks up eyeshadow very well, so it's in there. It's in there. So the question is how it's going to attach itself to the eyelid. Okay, actually it's a little better, a little bit, than the other one, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's a little better than the other one. Then I'm going to with the lime green. Well, I covered it up in the other eye with a lime because it wasn't showing. So I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go over with the lime green, what it's called, Ecstasy. I don't know. Something isn't right about this palette. And I'm just gonna go with the Hype again, just to add the pigmentation, because the dark green does show up. So now I'm going to cut the crease yet again, and I'm going to do the dark blue, which is Mood. I used all kind of shades in there. I used the Mood on the outside. I used Make Waves. I used a little bit of Snowboat. And I used both greens on the inside. I was trying to put the yellow in the middle and the green, and it was the same thing. It wasn't showing, so I ended up using darker green. So let me cut the crease again off camera, and I'll be back and I'll try again. Maybe I'll try to pack that lime green again and see if it works a little better. So we'll see. Okay, so I cut the crease and the green disappeared altogether. Ooh, that's not good. Not good. But now we're going to the pigmented shades that actually work. And that's the Mood and all the blues, the Make Waves, the Snowboat. And now I'm going to try the green again. So I'm using the flat brush just to cut that sharp edge. And this is the Jessup 233 cream shader, but you know what? You can use it for whatever you want. It's flat, it's good to pick up and really cut the shape. So going into the dark blue, the Mood. So this is turned to kind of a spotlight type of thing. I'm comparing this to Mama Mitchell green. Mama Mitchell green, the lime, works so much better, and this one is just like lackluster. So that's already a sign of a bad palette. I know that everybody says it's very pigmented, so it's probably just a defective palette. So I'm going to dark blue in the inner corner. So now I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to dip into Make Waves and do like that turquoisey blue. Just kind of add it right on top. So see this one, no problems too. It blends easy, picks up easy. Now I'm going to try to go to the same brush that I used for the lime green, and I'm going to give it another try and just try to make this line in the middle and then blend it out. The last time I tried it with the other eye and it just did not work, so we'll see. The lime green is a little bit meh. So I'm gonna go back to the dark green. Just put right on top of the light green because the light green is not working. So now we see some pigmentation. So now I'm gonna blend it with the Snowboat, which is like a marine kind of color. Okay, so now I'm taking, well, first of all, what I did off camera, I put some in the waterline. My favorite combination for the green, I'm kind of lazy to get a real green, so I mix and match. LA Girl, 2 pencils, Shockwave, the yellow and kind of a cool tone, so I mix them together. There you go, we got green. I did the same thing, a little lash line, and did the green and the blue. And the green was really hard to build up, real hard. Even the dark green, I'm not happy with it. So Hyundai, one of my favorite brands of glitter from AliExpress. This was actually from Amazon. They have it Amazon and AliExpress. They have like whole sets on Amazon. If you look it up on Hyundai, that's what it's spelled like. So look this up, they have plenty of them. This is 01 color, and it's like a golden-ish. So I really like this. On a small brush, I'm just gonna cut the crease because I want something extra here since the green is so lackluster. So I'm just gonna cut it here. So I'm going to continue this, put the eyeliner on, and we'll be back to test the mascara that came with the set. Okay, so eyeliner done, glitter done, now it looks a little better. So now we're going for the mascara. It came with the same set, with a primer and a palette. So it looks like before and after pictures, as you can see. It's supposed to be very dramatic. It says, with one-step fiber technology, Bad Llama mascara. Bad Llama? Seriously, Bad Llama? Why is llama bad? And why is it a llama? Aren't llamas, are they supposed to have long lashes? I guess so. Mascara gives you fully loaded lashes in just one coat. This is a big claim, so this should be interesting. It works. This intense black mascara is long-lasting, smudge-proof, and humidity-resistant. Okay. Lightweight formula gives both volume and length without weighing down lashes. Custom brush design for root to tip coverage on every lash. And it says at the end, I'm not making it up, look. Bad Llama wants all the drama. Ooh, is this a new drama channel, Bad Llama? I should like trademark this and make myself a drama channel. It's called Bad Llama. I'm just having so much fun with this. Alright, the packaging looks cute. I like this little glossy part of this. So let's see. Just cracking this open. The smell test. Smells kind of pleasant, perfumey, interesting. This is the applicator. It's nice. This is the kind of applicators I like small ones, and you can almost see the hairs. I don't know if you can see, but there's like fibers, see? So that's a good sign. So hopefully it says one coat. You better not disappoint. Because after the palette, I'm having very little faith. Alright, here's one coat. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see. I don't know. It's just like any mascara with one coat. There's nothing really dramatic. I'm not being shady, it's just the tea. See? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It separates, it builds. There's nothing bad about it. I just wouldn't say that it's a one coat mascara. Just don't think so. So now we're gonna try to build this up. Alright, so let me finish this with the lashes and we'll try the highlighters from a palette, which should be interesting because I haven't tried any shimmer shades except for the poo one, the pink, and we're gonna try the highlighters. I'm excited. So here's the eye look. It's almost even. One eye is always not like the other, but almost there. So now we try and highlight. Ooh. So there's three, obviously, for the dark, deep skin tones, medium and light. This is like almost white. Fair play, gold luxe, and over it. So I'm gonna go with gold luxe, and hopefully it's not too dark. And I might add a little bit of fair play over. Let's see. Using the brush, I cleaned this brush on the color switch. We'll see. This is a highlighter brush from Jessup. So let's see. I think it's a good tone for me. Do we have a little bit of cast? Yeah, a little bit of cast. Maybe a little dark. So I might add a little fair play, but it is very pigmented. So whatever I said about pink shade, scratch that. This one is great. So the highlighter shades actually work well. It gives cast. I don't know if you can see, if I go like this, it has a little brown cast. So the medium shade is a little too medium. So I'm gonna dip into a fair play and try to lighten it up. Ooh, that's light. But now it looks great. I don't know what's up with it. So it was looking brown, now it looks great. Well, next time I'll try the fair play alone. On the nose it looks good, I think. So that's a finished look. I'm wearing something black and simple because I knew the look was going to be colorful. And the lips are very nude. If you're wondering what I'm wearing in my lips, I'm better say it now, because if you ask me a few weeks later, I won't remember. So this is ABH lipstick, I think it was called Naked, and that's the one I got in TJ Maxx, and it looks like SHIT because it starts to crack like immediately as soon as it dries. So I put over Caught Me Bare Naked by Wet n Wild, and that one is very creamy, so it kind of like moisturizes things and make it very creamy and fixes everything. I like this for a perfect like a wiped out nude. So this is it, that's how I look. The highlighter is really pigmented. I like the light one. The medium one for my skin tone is a little dark and it gives like a grayish cast. The dark one of course is too dark as well. The light one is good and it's really blinding. I had to tone it down a little bit. I mean, see, for me. And I had to tone it down, so I'm very happy about this. So the pinks, the purples really work well. The dark blue, the turquoisey shade worked well. The greens, like all of them were problematic. The yellow was bad and the dark green was so-so, but it seems like very wishy-washy. So I have a feeling this is a defective palette, which of course is not the norm. So I'm going to contact customer service, see if they can resolve it for me. I'm pretty sure they're good about it, I think. I heard. So overall the brand is very well known, has very good reputation, so that's why I have only good standards. Like I expect big high standards from them. So let me zoom in so you can get the look. So look at my eyeballs, look at them. I'm wearing my favorite contact at the moment. Actually they're a little enlarging and they're like a gray and a little yellow in the middle. I love them. Anyway, that's off the topic. So here's the look. The pink purple, beautiful, very pigmented. The Pepto Bismol shade is one of my favorites, of course. and the green came out okay. The blend was hard to blend. The blue is really beautiful, like I said. I mean, it came out okay, but it was hard to work with. But overall, I'm happy, except for a few shades. So, what I think about the base and the palette. The base is real nice. I actually like it a lot. It's a pretty good amount. It's 0.68 ounces, 20 milliliters. I mean, the packaging looks big. I like the doe food applicator. It's easy to put on the lid. Mascara is real nice. I like the fibers. It actually builds up really nicely. I'm very impressed. I could wear this on the days that I'm not wearing lashes. Let's say I'm teaching a Zumba class. As you might know, I'm always beat for the gods in Zumba. I mean, just the eyes. So since I like to wear makeup at work, this would be a really good work mascara. So without eyelashes, great. One coat, BS. It's not gonna work. I mean, it's gonna be very beautiful in one coat, but it is going to work in 2-3 coats. Good. So I'm very happy with mascara and the base. I really like them. The base is real smooth. It blends out easy. It doesn't get all chunky and crusty or dry. Like some bases could be dry. Like let's say MAC Pink Pot. It was horrible. Well, not for my eyelids. I have dry eyelids, so this one's very good, moisturizing. So I'm really happy about this. So I'm looking at their website. The eyeshadow, the mascara is actually $16.95 right now on their website. And the eyeshadow base is $13, which kind of is pricey a little bit, but Pillowy's base around the same, I think, $13.95. I mean, it's very good base, so I'm happy with it. Do they have different colors, or is it all the same? I think it's all the same. It doesn't really have the color on it, so I like this. Actually, I like this a lot. The palette is like a $60-something right now. Let me see if they still have the bundle. Sale and bundle offers. Let me see. Yeah, the sale that I got it on is not available, I think, anymore. Yeah, right now they have the mini on sale. I mean, the regular Stacey Marie Carnival palette, and right now it's $35. Yeah, so that's on sale. But the large one doesn't seem to be on sale anymore. I bought it for like 30 pounds. When everything was the palette, the mascara, and the base with 30 pounds or euros, something like that. So this is it. That's the end of my video. Give this video a like if you enjoy it, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you own this palette, if you have it, if you're happy with it. I know a lot of people, most people I know say it's very pigmented and they have no problems with it. I mean, most, right? And let me know if you got the sale bundle and what your sale bundle was like. Let me know what you think. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 AM Pacific time. So ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I upload. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.